Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 4. I'm Tram Mai.
I'm Jonathan McCall. We start this Friday afternoon with new developments in the shocking murders of 4 Idaho college students, one of the victims with ties to the valley. More than a month after those brutal killings, a suspect now in custody. Xana Kernodle of Avondale was among 4 University of Idaho students found dead in a home last month in Idaho. The 3 other students, Ethan Chapin, Madison Mogan, and Kaylee Conclaves, their deaths devastating that small college community. This afternoon, police are announcing the arrest of 25-year-old Brian Koberger in northeastern Pennsylvania. Court records show that Koberger was booked on a felony warrant for first-degree murder out of Idaho. A judge has ordered him to be brought back to Idaho. Police say the assault that Koberger was a graduate student at Washington State University. Investigators scouring an apartment in Pullman, Washington, where he reportedly lived. Right now, there are still plenty of unanswered questions. Investigators say they're still searching for the murder weapon involved and still trying to understand a motive in the killings. So far, investigators say they received 19,000 tips from the public, which helped in the arrest.
I do want to thank our media partners for the help. You kept this in the news, you helped us with tips, you kept things going, and we truly appreciate that. And you are the product of those 19,000 tips that we received, which is impressive.
Investigators say they are still asking the public for help, and anyone with information can still reach out to them.
Pinal County Sheriff Mark Lamb and his family are saying a final goodbye to his 22-year-old son, his son's fiancée, and daughter, who were all killed in a crash 2 weeks ago.
Team 12's Jade Cunningham live for us this afternoon in Queen Creek with a look at how they're now being remembered. Jade.
Well, good evening. The service today was very emotional. It was filled with a lot of love. The sheriff telling us that the support from the community as well as his faith have both helped him through this difficult time.
Heavenly Father, please help all of our friends, our family, our loved ones.
During a time of year usually meant for celebrating,
it's really more of a celebration of life and a goodbye.
tears fell instead.
It hit home for everybody that this could happen to any one of us at any time.
As family and friends came to grieve.
Nobody's guaranteed a minute in this life, and so every minute we have is cherished, even more now. And so we're gonna focus on the times we did have with Caroline and Cooper and of course our sweet little Elaine.
They were killed after the car they were in was hit by a truck December 16th. The driver was arrested for possible impairment. Pinal County Sheriff Mark Lamb had a message for the driver who hit and killed his son and his son's family.
I hope that the family of the driver is listening, because we're not angry. This is an accident. Our son went through something similar, and we don't feel any anger or resentment.
On Friday, a memorial service.
There's nothing that I'd want more than to listen to another song with Cooper.
One by one, loved ones spoke through the heartache.
Caroline, I love you forever, and I'm so proud of you.
Sharing stories, now memories, they'll always hold close.
And when she passed away at 11 months, I thought, this can't be right.
They say bearing a child is one of the hardest things a parent will do.
So we're proud of the people that they were, the way they overcame their challenges in life.
And while Cooper, Caroline, and Elaine were all taken too soon, the legacy their families say they left behind will forever be remembered by those who knew them.
We're all kind of just reeling and in shock still from losing them, but
we've really pulled together, our 2 families have really pulled together to honor these kids today.
The sheriff says he will remember his son as a fighter because while he had his challenges, especially with addiction, he overcame them and turned his life around, and that his family, his fiancée and his 11-month-old daughter were the light of his life. Reporting live, Jay Cunningham, 12 News.